Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I'm doing a full day of eating video. I know I just did one like a few videos ago, but at the time I wasn't even tracking my calories. I was just kind of intuitively eating, trying to like put on a little bit of size, but honestly, I don't think I was eating enough. I was probably eating around like 2,800 calories, if that. So just a couple weeks ago, I started tracking again. I started at 2,800. Ran that for a week or so, ended up like dropping a little bit of weight. So I think 2,800 honestly was a deficit for me, not gonna lie. And then I bumped it up to 3,000 for like a week or so. It's kind of held my weight a little bit, like maybe still a bit of a deficit considering like how many steps and activity I get in on most days. And then I bumped it up to 32 for a couple weeks, probably about 2 weeks. Slowly gained weight, very slowly. And I'm kind of just eating at 32 right now. I had 3,400 yesterday because I was like super active, like got a ton of steps in, was playing basketball, went for a run, getting like walks in, had a lift too. But today's gonna be like a slightly more chill day. Like I'm just gonna be doing like this morning I just did like a 35-minute walk outside, just fasted, just to kind of start the day, get some sun in my eyes. I got legs today, and then I'll probably just do 30 minutes incline walk, and then maybe one more walk later. So yeah, it is a lot of steps. I do get a lot of movement in, just because I like to move throughout the day. So probably 3,200 calories for today. Honestly, I've been bouncing between like the idea of 3,200 and 3,400, because on one hand, 3,200 I was probably gaining weight. It was a surplus. But I just don't know if it was fast enough for considering how lean I am right now. Really what I need to be doing right now is putting on a little bit of body fat before I can really put on like actual muscle mass, just because right now I'm in such a bad state to be growing. My hunger is constantly through the roof. I'm super fatigued all the time. I still kind of just have that prep energy where I'm just like super food focused and like tired and sluggish and lethargic. And I think it's just gonna come down to getting a little bit more body fat so I can start producing a little bit more leptin, which is gonna make me feel a little bit less hungry, and then also just have a little bit of extra energy from some extra fat stores. So 3,200 will get me there eventually, but am I just slowing down a process that's gonna be the same if I just do 3,400 and I can get that out of the way quicker? So I don't know, I'm kind of bouncing between the two. Yesterday I ate 3,400. Today, we'll see. It's probably going to be either 3,200 or 3,400, depending on how much activity I get throughout the day. But I've been up for about an hour. All I did was walk. And the first meal of the day, which is not a meal, is going to be just some black coffee, decaf, because I'm still off caffeine. It's been like 3 months, which is crazy to say. But yeah, just some black decaf coffee and a lot of water. That's kind of how I get my day started. So yeah, it's just kind of a nice warm thing to drink in the morning while I get some work done, do homework, do work with clients or whatever it is that I gotta do. I do it with some coffee or some tea. I do tea sometimes too. But yeah, my coffee looks like it's done. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut this off. So I'm gonna get some work done, drink this coffee, and then check back in for the first real meal. So we have meal number one just made up right here. We got 80 grams of cream of rice with 1 scoop of My Protein cinnamon cereal protein powder, Impact Whey Protein. All right, guys, so we got meal number one plated up. Amazing in the cream of rice, I'm not gonna lie. If you want to make the cream of rice recipe, let me know in the comments. Like, I'll show you guys how I do it, because it's kind of a process, I'm not gonna lie, but the most important thing is making sure your protein tastes good. So the cinnamon cereal one's good. I also like cookies and cream for the cream of rice. If you want to use their protein, you use my code Drew to save like 10% on My Protein US. I got it linked down in the description right there. But we also have 150 grams of strawberries right here. So we got 415 calories total for our pre-workout meal. Only 23 grams protein, but 77 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fat. The most important thing I need right now is carbs, because I'm about to work out in like an hour and a half or so. If it was a longer wait before my workout, I'd have some eggs in to slow down the digestion. But we gotta work out soon, so I just need quick carbs. Cream of rice digests quick, protein powder digests quick, fruit digests quick. So this is the move, 415 calories to start the day, and then I'm gonna go hit legs. I'll see you guys for the post-workout meal, which I don't know what it's gonna be yet, but you'll see in like 1 second. All right, y'all, so we're back from the gym, just smashed legs, hit like hack squats, RDLs, hamstring curls, calf raises, and some abs too, did some hanging leg raises. Kind of like a hamstring focused leg day type of thing. Not only like 4 sets total of like quad work, because usually most of my leg days are just like super quad focused. So I wanted to do a hamstring focused one, but it was hard as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. Like hack squats took it out of me, like went crazy to failure and shit, but yeah, it's been a while. It's been like 6 hours since meal number 1. So it's time to eat meal number 2. We got 6 ounces of chicken breast, 100 grams of white rice, and then some broccoli and carrots. I wanted to go protein heavy and didn't go crazy with the carbs for this meal, just because my meal number 1 was very carb heavy, not a lot of protein. So I'm gonna check what this comes out to. So this meal comes out to 421 calories. We got like 50 grams of protein from the chicken, about like 28 grams of carbs from the rice, and then another 10 grams of carbs from the vegetables. So like 38, 40 grams carbs total. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna be the second meal. Still keeping it pretty light because I usually eat kind of bigger meals later in the day because it's still kind of early, I guess. I don't know, it's 4 p.m. early. I don't know, I might have a weird perception of time. And my brain is also fried from legs. Like I can't even think straight. Had a raging headache. Thought I was gonna say something else when I said raging. Nah, headache. But yeah, this shit gotta get microwaved. I need my fucking gamma radiation in my food before I eat it. And then I'm gonna eat this and then maybe get some work done and do a little bit of cardio before meal number 3, which I'm thinking is gonna be like chili. I think I'm low-key gonna make some chili with some ground beef, some pepper, some sauerkraut, some red cabbage, some beans, tomato, shit. I don't know, just whatever you use to make chili. But yeah, that's meal number 2. So we're at like 800 or 900 calories for the day. And yeah, I'll see you guys for meal number 3. All right, so meal number 3, I'm making this little like chili type thing. I low-key don't even know how to make chili. I kind of just threw a bunch of shit in a pot and we're seeing what happens. But I made this like a week ago and it actually tasted really fucking good. Cause I think I'm just nice with it in the kitchen, to be honest. Like, I don't even need a recipe, bro. Pretty much it's just like ground beef, onions, pepper, garlic, black beans, diced tomatoes, tomato sauce. I threw some rice in too, but I just kind of stir it all up in a pot and I'm just gonna put like hella seasoning and hella hot sauce. I'm gonna try to make this shit spicy. Even though I'm a white boy, I can't really do spice like that. I'm gonna push myself, but yeah. This is meal number 3, comes out to 683 calories. The protein is gonna be 48 from the beef, 6 from the beans, we'll call it 55, and then the carbs are gonna be like 10 from the tomato sauce, 23 from the rice, 50 grams carbs or so. So like 50 grams carbs, 50-ish grams protein. I think that's what I said. I don't even remember. But yeah, this shit is gonna be good. Nice kind of like warm, homey meal for my 3rd meal. And then we still have like 2,000 calories left after that. So I gotta figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do. I'm trying not to like eat 2,000 calories and then go to bed right after. Cause like, I just can't imagine that that's like healthy in any way, bro. Like waking up in the middle of the night, still like digesting food and just like gas moving through my body, like not the move. But let this keep simmering down, try to get the taste right. You gotta do the classic like pinky in the fucking, well that's hot. Pinky in the, that's what the chefs do. I just watched The Bear. That shit was mid, not gonna lie, but yeah, gonna finish cooking this and then house it for my 3rd meal, and I'll see you guys for the 4th one. All right, y'all, meal number 4, I think. Yeah, number 4, protein ice cream, Ninja Creamy, classic. This thing is actually so goated. I literally like, I do not know how I was living without this thing, but pretty much we got 150 milliliters unsweetened vanilla almond milk, 150 milliliters of skim milk, and then 1 scoop of this. The Way Forward, it won't focus, creamy mint chocolate chip. So like mint chocolate chip ice cream. And I think total calories are like under 200, believe it or not. It's like 175 before mix-ins. So I don't know what, I might not even mix anything in. If I do, I might do like one of these like high-key Oreos. They're like 23 calories a piece. Or I don't know, I gotta dig through my cabinet, see what I can mix in, but a little something probably. So it'll probably come out to be more like between 200 and 250 calories, but after that I still have to eat like 2 more meals. So yeah, this has been defrosting for a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and blend this up, house this while I watch some YouTube or some shit for meal number 4. Then I'll check back in for meal number 5, which is probably gonna be like some eggs or something, because gotta get your eggs in. Eggs are good for your brain type shit, you know what I'm saying? So don't skip your eggs, guys. Eat your eggs. All right, meal number 5 is in the works right now. We got pretty much like a egg tortilla Southwest type John. We got 4 eggs scrambled with some butter. We got 100 grams of black beans. We got 1 tortilla, and then I'm gonna throw some salsa in there and make like just like a wrap, breakfast wrap kind of thing, even though it's dinner. It's like 492 calories, basically 500. Yeah, 4 eggs, 4 grams butter, 1 tortilla, 100 grams black beans, and a little bit of salsa. So right now I'm just letting the tortilla heat up a little bit, and then I low-key have to end this clip because everything's about to get cold if I don't put it together right now, but I'll check back in for the last meal after this. All right, y'all, so this one is pretty crazy. This is meal number 6, last meal of the day, and just look at this. I mean, just look at that. It's about 90 grams of, what is this? Buckwheat. It's not oats, it's buckwheat, which is like, I don't know, some sort of like grain. It's like oats or cream of rice type thing, but 90 grams of this shit. 1 scoop of cinnamon cereal. whey protein. I think like 12 grams almond butter. One of these Johns. A couple of these Johns. And then 900 calories total. Oh, because we're doing a grill in mine part 2. 280 for this motherfucker. So yeah, that's the last meal. 900 right to the dome. About to knock out after this. And then it's like 3,200 for the day. Yeah, 3,200 for the day. Final macros. 250 protein, 380 carbs, 88 fats. We'll call it 90. Do what you gotta do, bro. You can fill that up. They call them water filling, fucking about to go to sleep. Drew. Nice Yeti, dog. Do you have a code for with Yeti?
No, I'm not.
Discount code?
Fortunately, no.
Use code Drew on Yeti for 10% off.
I spam it 100 times for it to finally work.
Yeah, eventually it will. It's a secret Easter egg. But yeah, guys, that's about it. I mean, look at that. The caramel's starting to melt. It's looking crazy. But I'm gonna house this bar in these buckwheats. I don't know. It's not oats. I don't know what to call it. Buckwheats, I guess. And then knock the fuck out. And tomorrow's a rest day because I'm jam-packed with classes. So hope you guys enjoyed this little like full day of eating type situation. Just something light. I don't even know if there's gonna be a workout in this video, but yeah. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and see you in the next one.